Hello everyone, back tuning into today's third and final video, doing the 19th Christmas update for today's third and final video. So I've done 18 Christmas updates so far using the CFS V2 9-monthly forecast. Last update, the 18th, was the final time using the CFS V2 because Christmas is now within the time frame of the extended GFS, as is the days beyond Christmas. We don't quite get to New Year yet with the extended GFS, but we get to the 28th of December. So there's no reason to be using the long range model anymore. We're using CFS, GFS, and we're going to count down the days through to Christmas and try and put a little bit of detail on this as well now, looking at things like temperature and also precipitation, sort of things like that. So I'll go through the days just before Christmas, over Christmas, and a little bit after Christmas for this 19th Christmas update. Just to say that the two videos released earlier today was the 5-day forecast, so going to be interesting 5 days, starting off cold and then becoming much more active through Sunday and Monday, and that might include a bit of a snow event for northern parts of the country on Saturday. There will be a snow watch coming up tomorrow about that. And then the second video was your regular week to 10 day video update, so that's got all the detail on what's happening with the stratosphere. We look at the Beijing Climate Centre for the next 40 days with that one as well, looking really quite cold into the new year with the Beijing Climate Centre. So that video is on the homepage. Have a look at that and see what's going on. So we're at West Central now with the Christmas updates. So we've left Metro Seal and CFS V2 are at West Central with the GFS. Same idea, it's the midday run. This is just updated for today. So I'll get over that for you very shortly, just to say that the Christmas shop is still open and you've still got time to do your Christmas shopping at Amazon. Wouldn't leave it too much later, but there's still time to get those presents out to you. So if you want to do any Christmas shopping at Amazon, then all you have to do is click the green button that says Gareth's Christmas page. It takes you through to our Christmas page, and then you either click through the Amazon banners and goes directly through to Amazon to search out whatever item you'd like to buy, or you can use the search widget, the Amazon search widget within the Christmas shop, and then that will take you through to Amazon to pay for your items. So whichever way you do it, you're still going to finish up at Amazon. You'll still be paying for your items there, just purely the fact that you've gone from Gareth's Obvious to Amazon. That means we get a revenue fee on the Christmas presents that you're buying. Been a big success again this year. Thanks to everybody who has done their Christmas shopping at Amazon via Gareth's Obvious. Still plenty of time, as I say, to do it, but as I say, wouldn't leave it too much longer. Time is getting on. Less than 2 weeks away now, of course, to the big day. Right, so let's start off on Friday, the 21st of December. So this is how things are looking on the very latest GFS run. And quite an interesting chart to start us off, because we've got some high pressure up around Iceland, and we've got some low pressure generally to the south of the UK, and so we're pulling in a pretty cold easterly wind here across the UK. The upper air temperatures aren't particularly cold. The -5 isotherm is away to the north and the east of us. But it would be pretty chilly at the very least, certainly cold enough for night frost, I would have thought. Quite a bit of cloud. This white mottled stuff is where we're bringing in cloud on these easterly winds, but there would be some bright or sunny spells. Notice the 5 to 8 line just here off the east coast telling us that, again, the coldest of the air is over the other side of the North Sea, but probably heading towards us on those easterly winds. It's mainly dry, a few showers scattered about, but a lot of dry weather. But it is quite cold. These are the afternoon temperatures on the 21st of December. We're talking about temperatures of around 3, 4, 5 degrees. So certainly a seasonably chilly feel to start us off. That takes us through to Saturday, the 22nd of December. And again, the winds remain quite cold. We've got high pressure centred out to the northwest of the country, and we're bringing in this east to northeast wind. How often did the CFS V2 show that leading up towards Christmas? I don't think it showed that very often at all. This is 10 days away though, so it's subject to change, but it certainly isn't looking particularly stormy, you would have to say, and we know that the CFS, a long range model, has been very set this year on notably stormy weather, both before Christmas, over Christmas, and after Christmas too. Upper air temperatures look like this, so pretty cold really. The -5 Celsius ice firm is into Scotland and also threatening to move into eastern parts of the country as well. We're pushing the 5 to 8 line through the UK as well, so again that tells us cold air is moving in from the east. And again, quite a bit of sunshine with that. There are some patches of cloud being forecast, but I would suspect there will be quite a bit of sunshine with those northeasterly winds. Showers down the eastern side, and they might be a bit wintry actually. The air is probably cold enough to be producing wintry showers down the eastern coast. It's another cold day. Temperatures are forecast on the afternoon of the 22nd of December to be hovering just around 4 or 5 degrees, a little bit milder around the southeastern coast due to cloud and the risk of those showers. Now, we're within the low-res time frame of the GFS model from now onwards, so this is all very much prone to chopping and changing, but this is what the very latest run is showing. So we've got high pressure centred out to west of the country on Sunday the 23rd, bringing round these chilly north or northeasterly winds around this high pressure. Again, we see pretty cold air through the UK. The -5 ice firm is actually to the west of the UK, so we are within cold air on the 23rd of December. Still the chance of wintry showers around these eastern coasts as well, otherwise a fair amount of dry weather, and it's forecast to be cold. Temperatures in the north, we're talking about temperatures only 1, 2, 3 degrees. Further south across England and Wales, 3s, 4s and 5s. But again, I suspect there would be a risk of some quite significant night frost. That's how Christmas Eve is looking, and again the high pressure is centred out to west of the country, but now we're starting to pull around some slightly milder air around the top of this high pressure, beginning to filter around the top and down into the UK on those northwesterly winds. Upper air temperatures are beginning to turn milder for Scotland and Northern Ireland on Christmas Eve, but England and Wales still looking pretty cold actually. There's a warm front as well that's moving into the northwest, so that could be bringing rain or snow into Scotland and Northern Ireland on Christmas Eve. England and Wales mainly dry, perhaps a few wintry showers again around these eastern coastal fringes. We start off with a widespread frost on Christmas Eve, so that would look nice and seasonable. Temperatures overnight from the 23rd to 24th are forecast to be widely below freezing, and temperatures by day actually on Christmas Eve are pretty cold again, only 3 or 4 degrees, so definitely if you're fancying a rather more chilly, seasonable feeling Christmas Eve, that looks okay. It is going milder up in the far northwestern part of the country though. Then we go through to Christmas Day. The high pressure is still out to the west of the UK, and now we're bringing around these milder winds from the northwest around the top of that high pressure to all parts of the country. There's the upper air temperatures lifted up across the whole country, so Christmas Day is looking significantly milder. Again, that warm front possibly producing rain in the south and southeast, clearing away through the course of the day, but probably very cloudy, I would have thought, with those northwesterly winds. These are our temperatures overnight, Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. So it's still quite chilly down in the south, but getting milder further north. And then for Christmas Day itself, actually very close to average temperatures through most parts of the country. So 6, 7s, 8s across England and Wales, 4, 5, 6s across Scotland, 7s and 8s across Northern Ireland. The far southwest does look very mild down there, 10 degrees, but otherwise most places close to average with the temperatures on Christmas Day, but that is, of course, is milder than the days before. Then we go through to Boxing Day, still very anticyclonic. High pressure is centred just out to the west of the country, ridging into the UK. Upper air temperatures are still looking quite mild, but we're probably cutting off that feed of Atlantic air, so if anything it might be starting to turn a little bit cooler, I would have thought. Mainly dry conditions on Boxing Day. Temperatures during the course of Boxing Day, during the course of Boxing Day afternoon, are looking generally quite close to average again, so around 7s, 8s in the south, around 4s, 5s, 6s 6s in the north, and then we go beyond Christmas to the 27th of December. High pressure is dominating. Some milder air is moving in to Scotland, but England and Wales underneath this high pressure, possibly at risk of some frost and fog. Upper air temperatures still look quite mild. It's mainly dry, except for some outbreaks of rain across central and northern parts of Scotland. Temperatures are colder though. England and Wales just at 5 or 6 degrees there, so temperatures are beginning to drop, and I would have thought there would be a risk of night frost and some freezing fog patches. It looks milder across Scotland and Northern Ireland though, with those westerly winds, although producing rain, seeing temperatures up to 7s, 8s and 9s. And then we finish up as far as we can go with the GFS. Tonight is Friday the 28th of December, where high pressure is well and truly in control. Again, it looks milder for Scotland as we bring up these west-southwest winds around the top of the high, but for England and Wales underneath the centre of that high pressure, I would have thought frost and fog increasingly widespread. Upper air temperatures are looking relatively mild, and it's mainly dry away from the north of Scotland. But these are our temperatures. Again, 5s, 6s and 7s for England and Wales. A little bit cooler for Scotland and Northern Ireland as well, at 5s, 6s or 7s. I would think an inversion would be very likely by that point, especially for England and Wales. So temperatures could be a lot colder than that actually, with freezing fog and dense freezing fog, and frost certainly a concern night and morning. So that's your 19th Christmas update. It looks pretty interesting before Christmas, I have to say. Increasingly cold, maybe a chance of a few wintry showers as well, leading up towards Christmas Eve. Then we get that change as milder air rolls over the top of the high and sinks down across the country, so a milder, cloudier type situation for Christmas itself. And then signs of like inversion cold. Some people call it faux cold, but to me, cold is cold. So kind of like inversion cold after Christmas, with frost and fog possibly becoming increasingly widespread. Bear in mind, this is all in the extended range of a GFS, so it is subject to change. It's not reliable, and we'll see when we do the 20th Christmas update, which is going to be on Friday, whether we continue with this trend or whether the GFS shows something a little bit different. Right, that's all for now. Don't forget to check out Dave's other 2 videos, but that's all for now, and thanks for watching.